I don't think I could have fit in any more flying puns if I tried. I did try, actually. Sorry, not sorry. What's up, everybody? Tara Wellman here. Welcome back to Bird Seeds. And also, happy opening day, everybody! We made it through another long winter agonizing over just how the Cardinals would set themselves up to make a run at the NL Central, and we've finally arrived at the day it all begins. If this is your first time hanging out with me, hello! Special shout out to you. Do me a favor, if you like what you see, give me a quick simple little thumbs up. That helps YouTube let other people know that they might like this video as well. And then if you want to see more, do yourself a favor and hit subscribe. Then turn on the notifications. Just hit that little bell so that you don't have to check in with YouTube. YouTube will check in with you every time a new video goes live. Now, yesterday I posted the very first series preview of the year with Kyle from Brew Crew Ball, who gave us the inside scoop on all the things the Brewers are looking for to start the season. But what about the Cardinals? Well, I am here to give you my top 5 storylines to watch as the Cardinals kick off their 2019 campaign. Let's go. Number 1. It may be time to fly, but I'll be keeping an eye on the takeoff of the dynamic duo of Matt Carpenter and Paul Goldschmidt. Both put up MVP caliber numbers late in 2018, but that was only after both got off to basically the worst starts of their careers. Now, the good news is they're both really good hitters, so they figured it out. But if the Cardinals want the addition of Paul Goldschmidt to be enough to push their offense over the hump, both Matt Carpenter and Paul Goldschmidt need to lead the charge, not just the lineup. And not 6 or 8 weeks from now, I'm talking right now. We all know they'll hit cruising altitude eventually, but how long is it going to take them to get there? I don't think I could have fit in any more flying puns if I tried. I did try, actually. Sorry, not sorry. Number 2.
Hey, number 2.
Jack Flaherty, Chapter 2. The young stud for the Cardinals made an impression last year, not just because of his talent, but also because of his tenacity. He is a competitor in the vein of Chris Carpenter and Bob Gibson, and those are very high-profile comparisons. But this will be his sophomore season, and sometimes that means a slump is coming. However, the Cardinals don't have much in the way of guarantees in their rotation, so they once again need Jack Flaherty to step up. There are question marks all around this potentially powerful but very unproven pitching staff for the Cardinals, and if they're going to shut down the high-powered offenses of the Cubs and the Brewers and the Reds, sorry, Pirates, I just don't see it yet. Flaherty is going to have to be every bit what he was last year from a stuff perspective, and then some from an efficiency standpoint. He went 6 innings or more in just 11 of his 28 starts last year, and if the 3 through 5 starters, right now Dakota Hudson, Michael Wacha, and Adam Wainwright, have any trouble going deep into games, it's really going to be all about Flaherty and Miles Mikolas, finding a way to be a little more efficient to take a little bit more pressure off of the bullpen. Number 3, speaking of the bullpen, keep an eye on how manager Mike Shildt utilizes those arms to start the year. He's set the stage for sort of a closer by committee type arrangement, opting to define roles based on specific circumstances or skill sets as opposed to assigning a certain inning. And he has the pieces to make that work. With John Brebbia, Alex Reyes, Andrew Miller, and Jordan Hicks all capable of pitching in high-leverage situations, he can be creative with how and when he mixes those guys in. Plus, he'll have John Gant and Mike Myers who can go multiple innings and what appears to be a healthy Dominic Leone. A lot of options for this bullpen puzzle, but keep an eye on how he makes it work. Number 4, 7, 8, and 9. Not in the batting order, but in the outfield. There are legitimate question marks about all three of the Cardinals' starting outfielders this season. Marcell Ozuna is coming off of a winter where he had shoulder surgery that took longer to recover from than anticipated. Harrison Bader, of course, won the hearts of Cardinal Nation with his hustle last year, but can his offense keep up with his defense? And Dexter Fowler is out to prove that the worst season of his career was the outlier, not the new normal. And here's the problem. While many people feel like the depth provided by Jose Martinez and Tyler O'Neill puts the Cardinals in pretty good shape, what happens if you have to start replacing your starting outfielders with your bench outfielders? Well, all of that bench depth goes away real fast. I've said it before and I'll say it again. A good Dexter Fowler makes this team better, and a healthy Marcell Ozuna could be what pushes them over the top. Without them, it gets a whole lot more complicated. Number 5. You didn't really think I could talk all about the 2019 season without bringing up my guy Kolten Wong, did you? If you've been around for very long at all, you know that I have been driving the We Believe in Kolten Wong bus for years. And if you want to know why, check out this very long but very informative interview I did with JJ Bailey over the winter. But even I have to say that this year, it's time to put up or shut up. There's no managerial tension to hold him back. There's no crafty veteran lurking over his shoulder, and there's no real lingering bad taste in his mouth from last season. This is the time that he needs to slide into a comfort zone where he can put that dazzling defense on display and lock in at the plate. We've seen it in flashes. We've seen him be brilliant at times. Now it's time to put it all together. And that's it. I mean, that's not it. There's plenty more, but those are the top 5 stories that I will be keeping track of as the season begins. So what about you? What do you think will tell the story of the first 6 weeks of the season for the Cardinals? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're going to be watching opening day, leave a comment that says watch party and we can watch it together. Then make sure you're following me on Twitter. We can chat all about it as opening weekend goes along. Thanks again for tuning in. Remember to subscribe if you have not already, and tell a friend. The more the merrier. I'm Tara Wellman, and I'll see you next time.